Blackburn
Enterprises.
Thank you for coming to my channel. You could have been anywhere else, but you're here with me. Back with a new movie review. Today we're going to be reviewing
The Fast 9.
I think it's just Fast 9.
Oh, The Fast and the Furious 9. I think I've seen that somewhere too.
You wanted to put the in front of it?
Yes.
Fast 9 or Fast and the Furious 9.
Yes.
All right, this movie is directed by Justin Lin. You might know him from previous movies such as
Other Fast and the Furious movies.
Other Fast and the Furious movies.
Yes.
All right, let's get into these actors, and it's actually a boatload.
Plethora is what I'm trying to say. A plethora.
Yeah, I didn't know what they used.
Yes, I was gonna say. I had to get the sound.
Like what are you saying?
Oh,
what are you talking about? But yeah, it's a whole.
Yes.
A whole heap. It's a whole heap of actors in this mug.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so we got let's see who we got.
Vin Diesel.
We got Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Who else we got?
John Cena.
John Cena, WWE.
I was gonna say pedigree, but I don't think he says that.
No, he didn't do pedigree. That was Triple H.
H.
Yeah, I think it was Triple H.
Yeah.
Shout out to my WWE fans.
Yes, yes.
Actually, for your old school people, it was WWF, but whatever.
Yep.
Also, Michelle
Rodriguez.
Since he was in Avatar.
Yes, she was.
Yes, she was. The homie Tyrese.
Yep.
You know, he was in Baby Boy.
Baby Boy.
Baby Boy. He was in Baby Boy.
Yes, he was.
Yes. Also, shout out to the boy
Luda.
Ludacris going in the verse that will never be defeated and it won't stop now.
Woo! Look at you.
But yeah, shout outs to Luda.
Yes.
And you got Jordana Brewster.
Yeah.
I believe that's still a hacker.
Yeah, she's a hacker.
Yeah. I believe she was on I ain't gonna try. I don't remember. She's on one of those popular shows.
Oh, like a CSI?
No, I think she was on the show that Will try to get me to watch all the time.
Oh,
but I never
the Game of Thrones?
Yes, I think she was on the Game of Thrones, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, we'll check. Make sure
so.
It'll be down there.
It'll be down here. All right, so you want to go ahead and get into the plot?
Yeah, so basically Dom, he's trying to live his life, trying to be low key. And then his past came to haunt him, and he had to be high key again.
Yes.
Basically.
So what happens in this movie is, certain decisions are made or events happen in the past, and because of those decisions that were made in the past, they come back to haunt Dom. And as a result of all these movies being about family, if it haunts Dom, it haunts everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
So they have to rectify or make decisions based on those decisions that was made in the past. All right, so you want to go ahead and get into your likes?
Yes. Oh, it's action packed. Love the action. Fast and Furious never fails for the action part.
Does not.
What do you think?
I'm gonna go ahead and say this is the official start of the summer blockbuster season.
Yes.
I can't think. Yeah, I think this is like the first movie to be like this is. It's official. Like it is summertime. It's blockbuster season.
And people were out for this movie. It was sold out.
People were out. We did try to go. We did try to go see it at our local theater. That's really close. That's the closest to there. We got there and it was like, nah, bro.
No, it's sold out.
It's sold out. We was like,
what?
Come on.
Yeah, people are outside. Okay, they outside.
We outside.
They outside.
Oh yeah, people are outside. So it is pretty much a blockbuster. Definite love the action, even though, and I guess that's gonna lead me into my next that even though the action is kind of far fetched, so to speak, I feel like they're now taking a step to be self-aware. I feel like that's what some of these good movies are doing. Like it's certain stuff, you may look at a movie, you'd be like, how do they do that? Or real people wouldn't do that. And then the character or a character in the movie says something like that. Yeah, that's kind of what they're doing. They're starting to be self-aware about some of the stuff. So I kind of like how they're they're kind of winking at us pretty much like, okay, we know some of these things that we doing are kind of
outlandish,
far-fetched, but
we're gonna do them anyway.
Right, we're gonna make it do what it do.
That's it.
Right. Any more likes?
Tyrese always is comic relief. He is so hilarious.
Man,
he is so funny.
Shout out to the boy Tyrese.
I love him.
Like he, and I feel like I guess because they were kind of experimenting in the first couple of Fast and the Furious to try to figure out who's who and what's what or whatever. So I feel like Fast 5 is really what when it took Fast and the Furious on a whole nother realm and made it more global, and they kind of, made different characters have certain characteristics. And I think and Tyrese is generally the comic relief, and he continues to deliver every single time. Like, so when it comes to his mannerisms, his lines, like everything, he is executing it to a T. Like, definitely get laughs out every time Tyrese is doing anything in a movie.
Yeah, we can also say that him and Luda, they really work together.
They definitely have a great chemistry. Great chemistry. So I don't know if they hang out
outside of.
What they do based
right?
on things that have happened in the past. You know that they do. This is a close knit, like, family or whatever. Yeah. So I would assume,
like, off screen and on screen.
Right. So I would assume Tyrese and Ludacris hang out, and you just could tell even from the previous movies and to now that they definitely have that on screen chemistry. Like, they actually hang out outside of the movie, and it carries over on film.
Right. I agree.
Any other likes?
Go ahead with yours.
Like, I think another like, I'm trying to figure out how to say this without spoiling, because I think that's what we try to take pride in doing, giving you information without spoiling the movie. The way they are able to show past events and how they're able to do it, tip top. Like tip like how, and maybe that goes to actors, maybe it goes to the directors, maybe it goes to.
Oh my
I don't know how they were able to do that.
Like,
but,
did you just put in a VCS tape, a VHS tape?
I don't know, but
VHS tape?
Basically they showed past scenes, and they were able to make those past scenes seem like, okay, this is really like Fast and the Furious really was shot like in the 90s or something.
Wow.
And they just cut the scene and put it here.
And were those different? Was it different characters, or was it like an age thing?
It was different characters.
Oh wow! Yeah. You wouldn't have never known.
You would never know.
He looks like the young person.
So the way they were
the young Vin Diesel. He is the young Vin Diesel. He is the old Vin Diesel.
All right. So the way they was able.
Tell you which one.
Right. The way they were able to execute some of those scenes, some of those past scenes, and make it seem current. Kudos to those actors, and kudos to the directors, to make it seem so realistic.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Any other likes?
That was a good like. That was a really good like. People don't know how to flashback and flash forward sometimes.
That is true. Sometimes people fall flat on the flashbacks, but I love flashbacks.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It was a real good one.
Any other likes?
I mean, the storyline was believable. The storyline was good. And they brought stuff full circle, so it wasn't just like, oh, you just threw this in there. Because I remember it was one part you was talking about. You was like, I hope that's not the case. But then when they brought it around, you like, oh, I can see how that could be the case.
Yeah,
though.
But it's good that you brought that up, because that really points out to my dislikes. When everything did make a full circle, but when you get to the heart of the plot, like what is actually the reason that the whole story gets to go on. Like, unless this particular event doesn't take place, then you don't have a movie.
Right.
So whatever the heart, I don't know if I'm like rocking with that. It was like, oh, that's what happened. Like,
I can understand that.
I feel like they could have picked something else. Like, something else could have been the catalyst to make everything else go. And that, to me, was kind of a weak catalyst. Even the actors, and they was able to make everything work, and you believed everything, but that actually being the crutch of everything was like,
I can see that, but I also can see both sides of it too. I can see the hurt and the pain that it created.
Right.
Especially in the situation that took place, without saying anything.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about that off screen.
Right.
Non-spoiler.
Right. I just don't know if it was really a strong enough reason. Like, I feel like different decisions could have been made to rectify that, if that was the crutch of everything.
Right. True. So
that's my thing. So, you got any dislikes?
I can kind of understand what he's saying about his dislike, and I think at first it took like a while for that to develop, and it was a little slow paced when it came to that developing into, letting us know what was what. So that might be a dislike, and I understand because at first I didn't get it.
Well,
I was
I
like,
don't think.
stupid.
Well, that's the thing though.
Then it took a while, and I was like, oh, kind of.
I don't think I'm gonna disagree with you there. When you have these blockbuster action films or whatever, because you got once everything calms down, you have dialogue between characters or whatever. You have, things that are gonna carry the story along. And so, granted, it did slow down, but I don't think it. I don't think it was detrimental to the movie.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And then I don't know. There's always this thing, this love-hate relationship with people dying and coming back and dying and coming back type thing. It's always a love-hate relationship in a movie, and I don't know. That could be a like or dislike. I don't know, depending on the situation and how they do it. So.
This is like the second or third time we've been doing this, and you saying stuff that I would have not said. So that's fine. You can say what you want to say, but don't be on me. No, it's fine. No. It's on there. Just don't. Just how she be on me about the spoilers. You can't be on me about spoilers no more. You just can't. You just can't. But if you've seen the previews, you already know what's what.
Oh, I didn't even know it was on the.
Yeah, it's on the preview. So this is why. This is why I really don't be messing with the previews nowadays, because sometimes if you look at previews, you'll see stuff and be like, oh. Well, I'm not as surprised as I would have been because you haven't seen the preview though.
Why would they do that? So that's a dislike then if you put that in the preview. That's dumb. Yeah.
I just like, what I'm saying? So there are surprises or whatever. So basically she's saying that certain surprises she doesn't necessarily like the realism, I guess, so to speak. So when they have these surprises, it's not realistic. So,
right.
So it happens. But to me, this is the rule. If you don't see something happens, then you don't know if it actually happened.
It's the movie rule.
That's the movie rule.
I mean, we know that, yeah.
All right. So we go ahead and get into our rating.
I'm gonna rate it B+.
B+. Yes. Okay. And why you give it a B+?
Because it was good acting, like I said. It kept the storyline, but I want to say the third act might have been a little slow too, because I was tired at the beginning of the movie, but I was kind of falling asleep in the third act because it was lagging a little bit. It was a lot. The movie had a lot going on, but the third act was kind of laggy. So for me.
Okay, I don't know if I agree with the whole third act premise, but I will also give it a B+. Okay. Action is top notch. The acting is top notch. It's pretty much it is what you came to see. When you come to see Fast and the Furious movies, you come to see action, you come to see cars, you come to see crazy stunts, you come to see unbelievable things that probably wouldn't happen in real life.
Right.
But overall, you're entertained, and that's exactly what
it does. Yeah.
All right, so if you want to go ahead and do us a favor, definitely hit that thumbs up button. That definitely helps us out and gives the opportunity for more people to see our videos. And if you haven't already, definitely hit that subscribe button. You'll definitely be able to keep up with the different videos that we have. And beside that subscribe button, you'll see a little button. It looks like a bell. If you hit that bell, you'll get a notification every time we drop new videos. And if you want to do us one more favor, go ahead and comment down below. And what should they comment?
What is your favorite Fast and Furious movie?
Which one is your favorite Fast and the Furious movie? All right, we appreciate every single one of you, and I guess we'll holler at you.
Peace.